guys and gals, Nary here from Drake Wing Gaming. Some of you may on Twitter, the Gaming Drag. Today I'm coming back at you another Let's Play episode of Soulcreek. So I'm recording at night. You guys know how this goes. Now I'm going to be a little bit quieter than usual, so let's go ahead and just jump right back in, shall we? Alarm Chen, you are up, and let's go. Alright. I'm thrown off by his friendly interest in me. Yeah, first time in a Blackzone at least. What voice was... Oh, yeah. Wow. Well, good luck, my friend. I won't dare ask for details, but we'll drink to your safe return. Loken, before you go. I step back a little as Orion leans into Loken's shoulder and whispers something to him. I can't quite make out what they're saying. Loken stiffly whispers something back, then steps away from Orion. Steps away before Orion can reply. I really want to know what they said. Alex, move. Now. Before I can wave Dravoni and Orion goodbye, Loken is hurrying me away from the village square. Wait. Now. Go. I try to look back, but he just pushes me further along. With a sigh, I resign myself to his odd behavior and let him ferry me away. Once we're back to the troops camp, I look at him with a bemused frown. What was that about? We do not have time. Well, yes we do. What's wrong? We must return to the lodge to prepare. I pout with frustration as he stalks off. We can walk and talk then. I thought Orion was your... friend? He is a friend. So what... Alex, enough! Enough of your questions! My heart seizes in shock. I shrink from him, flinching away from his sudden show of aggression. He's never snapped at me like this. Several nearby villagers have stopped what they're doing and are looking our way awkwardly, startled by Loken's voice. My face must show my hurt or surprise because Loken immediately looks guilty. Instead of apologizing, he doubles down and just gestures impatiently for me to follow him. He was doing well until Orion showed up. What the hell is going on with him now? Annoyed, I follow him back to his home. We're silent until we get back to the lodge. Only then does Loken speak. I am sorry. I narrow my eyes at him. I've upset you. You're clearly worked up about something. You will judge me. I am not telling you. I feel like I'm turning into this hound's therapist. I'm going to say it gently. You lost your cool pretty bad back there. What's the problem? No. I won't judge you, Loken. Just tell me what's wrong. Did I say something? It is nothing you have done. Then did you not want Orion to talk to me or something? That is not it. Then what? No. Should I just let this go? I feel like he needs to learn that he can't avoid his issues by being stubborn with me. Guys, what is a good choice here? I'd say letting him kind of, let's see. Let's go ahead and save it right here. This will be like a separate little thing. Okay. Alright, we'll do this. We'll let it go for now. I don't want to push him too far. I get that he needs practice regulating his emotions, but I don't deserve to be yelled at. Have him take a leaf out of his book and act like a stubborn hound. That's probably not a good go. I really don't want to push him. I know how he gets when his insecurities are put under pressure. I should be gentle. Alright, fine. Okay. Fine. Thank you. He pulls an uneasy expression. You are upset. Well, yeah, you yelled at me. I'm sorry. It's fine. I seem to have a knack for making Loken feel guilty. As usual, his ears go flat against his skull and he looks away. I have upset you. Uh-huh. After a moment of awkward silence, he relents. You are modest. What? I did not want you to see me with him. You would judge me. You are a Zephyr. So? They're all dead. But you are modest people. I do not want you to judge me for having been with him. I am not modest like you. Really? That is fucking adorable. I groan. That's it? God, he's so black and white, literally and metaphorically. Composing myself, I get to my feet and walk over to him. Since we're much more used to touching each other, I gently rub his arm to show I'm not mad. His tail starts to sway happily. I'm learning to read his mood by studying it. Look, Loken, you've got the wrong idea. I'm not like that, I promise. I don't care who you've been with. You do not care who I fuck? I'm momentarily stunned. It's the first time I think I've heard him cuss. Let alone that word as a verb. It was so direct. No, I don't. Humans like to sleep around with each other too. We just don't have public orgies. But you are modest. You do not like being undressed. Zephyr do not enjoy mating? We do, Loken. We like sex, and it's not... look, things were just different, okay? There was no indulgence, and I'm just shy about being nude in front of people, that's all. You're overthinking this. I'm not uncomfortable, I'm just not used to how open you guys are. I thought you'd be happy to see Orion. I am, but... Oh, bless me. There are things that have changed. What things? His face softens. I blink at him. He looks off to the side nervously. Alex. Yeah? Uh-oh. You are small. Huh, I guess I am. I wonder what that really means. I'm only scratching the surface of his issues. The closer we get, the more I'm learning about him. Beneath it all, I know that he's truly compassionate and selfless. The people who know him well all see it, but I think that's the real reason I like him. Loken turns his muzzle away from me suddenly and grumbles. We have wasted time. We must leave, or we will lose the light. Oh, okay. Loken moves across the opposite side of the lodge, pulling the lid off the wicker basket and tugging his black running outfit from inside. Should I change into something else? Dusky shakes his head as he unbuckles the straps around his chest. No, your clothes are suitable. He reaches behind him and unhooks a small button just above his butt, which loops over the base of his tail, allowing his baggy leggings to drop. I look away, my face flushing. He's not wearing his loincloth beneath. I almost catch sight of his junk. Sorry, I'll look away. Okay. Loken is quiet as he gets changed behind me. I hear his outfit shuffling as he pulls it on. I just fold my arms, trying to avoid the images that are popping up into my head. I'm remembering our moment earlier, feeling him against my back, feeling him press into me with his, You do not wish to look. What? No, why? I'm not looking. It does not bother me. I keep my back to him, making a futile attempt to keep my thoughts pure. You looked before. When? At the hot springs. You looked at me. I was, well, I guess I was... Do you wish to look now? I can practically feel his eyes drilling into the back of my head. Is he deliberately teasing me? No, yeah. My face is on fire. Maybe a bit. I do not mind. My chest flutters. I open my mouth to shoot a reply back, but it sticks in my throat. I keep my eyes off him. However much I want to turn around, I'm just too nervous now. I can hear Loken shuffling around behind me. He doesn't say anything else until he's changed. I am ready. We must leave. I turn back around. Sure enough, he's pulled his black running outfit on and has hauled a satchel over his shoulder. Should I take the bow? No, you have not practiced enough. Where are we going? North. Is it far? No. As informative as ever, Loken moves towards me and guides me with his arm, rather uncharitably, towards the exit. When the door closes shut behind us, I untie my hoodie from my waist and tug it back on. You'll be back tomorrow, but we will be back before dawn tomorrow. It's going to be a long night. Your wound is okay. I slip my hand beneath my shirt. My fingers graze the scarred flesh gingerly, but I feel no pain. It's fine. The salve worked really well. Then we will test your stamina. We will run through the woods until we reach the border. I don't think I can keep up with you. Try. I grimace, and he gives me an encouraging smile. Hold your breath. Focus on your vigor. Before I can spit another excuse at him, he whirls around and starts to jog down the valley. Next second, he's broken into a run. I see how quickly he can move. I gulp. There's no way I'll keep up with him. Loken's every stride is more like a leaping bound. He's down the valley and rushing towards the distant forest in seconds. With a sigh, I run after him. He pauses at the edge of the tree line to wait for me. This is the first real physical exertion I put myself through since waking up in Ilela. I'm quite surprised by how easy it feels. Free from the burden of breathing, my running is definitely more fluid than I expected. I catch up with Loken quickly. I almost stumble into him, trying to stop myself. He has to catch me with his arm outstretched, his expression lukewarm. Again, control yourself this time. I scowl at him, but he just turns around and starts running again, this time into the forest. Once again, I follow his path. Loken continued to run ahead of me, and I paused at small intervals through the woods, turning around to judge my speed and balance. Things got trickier as the forest got thicker. I had to be more aware of where to place my foot in order to keep up with him. His running seems more like parkour than anything else. Not once did he show any sign of fatigue. I, meanwhile, was starting to feel the burn. He didn't let up. For another half hour we ran until the forest broke into a larger clearing and the mountains were no longer obscured. We will stop for the moment. Okay, I'm okay. Phew! Loken scowls at me. Hey, I kept up with you, didn't I? Don't give me that look. Stop panting. For you, it is a waste. I know, but it's like an instinct. When I'm exhausted, I can't stop. He's been especially harsh with his judgment. I'm frankly amazed I was able to keep pace with him at all. Loken unbuckles his satchel and pulls out a leather flask, tugging the lid off with a pop and taking a mighty swig, then holds it out to me. He's not even slightly out of breath. We just ran flat out for half an hour. Having a husky stamina must be nice. How often do you run? The hound crosses his arms, head cocking as he considers the question. Once every week, but sometimes less and sometimes more. Drink. I take a swig from his water flask, then hand it back to him. I'm not really thirsty, but my throat is quite dry. It is strange. What? You drink, yet you do not eat. I shrug. I don't drink as much as humans normally do. I've stopped questioning it. You've tried eating food. I shake my head, handing the flask back to him. Bite says my body can't actually digest anything, since it doesn't need to. His gaze goes sideways, to the thick woodlands that coat the mountains around, around us like fur. Just ahead of us is a rickety fence. It's been slapped together with various scraps of old wood. I frown. Who put the fence up? I did. It was necessary. The borders are invisible without them. Border? This is the... My eyes flick back to the fence and then the dense forest beyond. Everything past the fence is a black zone? Yes. The mountains and woodlands beyond seem so benign. I don't know what I was expecting. I exhale and the forest breathes back. Curious and apprehensive, I approach the fence and lay my hand upon it. Ooh, I don't like this sound. The wood is old and frayed, weathered by decay and exposure. Splinters bend against my skin as my fingers flex around the post. It's just the wind. Nothing. My eyes meet the forest beyond, like the sailor peering from the deck of his ship to see nothing. Just the ocean at midnight, infinitely wide, infinitely deep, and infinitely black. Below me, unseen, there's something huge, bigger than the ocean. Groaning. Invisible. I squint but see nothing. No demons, no horrors, it's just a forest. The jaws of the land close around me as I stare. I shiver. I'm not going in there. Take a step back, then feel Loken's paw squeeze my shoulder. Alex, it is not real. I clench my jaw, shutting my eyes for a moment to ground myself. Does everyone feel this way? He shakes his head. The arrogant do not. Come, do not fall behind. Disturbingly casual, Loken steps over the fence. He takes 4 large steps into the black zone, then turns back to me. I haven't moved. Alex, now. I still don't move. He holds his paw out to me. Alex, trust me. I still don't move. Behind Loken, my eyes are fixed on the vacuous black zone. Loken, I don't belong here. There is nothing. Your vigor will protect you. I don't have any vigor. With a sympathetic sigh, Loken steps back to the fence and stands opposite it, looking down at me and blocking my sight with the land. I look up at him. Sorry, guys, I'm kind of tired. This is your path, Alex. I shut my eyes, nostrils flaring as I draw in a deep, focusing breath. I swing my leg over the fence and hop over into the black zone. Nothing happens. Good. Now we will run. He turns around and breaks into a jog. Nothing happens. I've already come this far, so I start following him. Nothing happens. We get closer to the forest. Nothing happens. The jaws of the land opens wider. Nothing happens. And side by side, Loken and I are swallowed by the black. Dude, what kind of fucking machines are these? Loken! The air hisses, disturbed by my whisper. Loken, wait! I tread lightly along the crooked, fragile path as though afraid it'll crack beneath my feet. The trees flex their talons at me, angered by every step I take. Ferocious, invisible eyes tear into my flesh. This place wants me to die. Ahead of me, Loken turns and waits for me to catch up. Here, the hound is in his element. This is his domain, and he's indomitable. He's a black runner. I'm just a stumbling child holding him back. Do not fall behind. Shuffling up to him, I try to hide at his side, but he pushes me away. We've been jogging through the black zone for what feels like an hour. In that small time, I've come to see it for what it truly is. A desolate wasteland of malice. There's something here. It is clear. Is it informed? Or demons? We should go back. He clasps my shoulder with his paw, and I look at him with terrified, alarmed eyes. The usual warmth that comes from his touch is gone. This place is parched of any comfort. There is nothing. Drain your mind of color. It's a forest, Alex. Only this and nothing more. Let's go of me. The fuzzy wisdom offered, leaving me no less disturbed. Something is following us. I can't do this. You will. You will. Do not fall behind again. I just wanted to add that in there. The husky shoves me forward. I stumble but break into a nervous run at his side. He keeps stride next to me, eyes fixed forwards. The watchful eyes of the forest give chase, silently laughing at my apprehension. Bite! Scan! Again? Alex, there's nothing out there. You're way too tense for accurate results. Just do it! Look, I'll carry on scanning for audio anomalies in the background. Just keep running. I'm constantly expecting to see shining, serrated metal creatures leering at me from the trees. Ahead of us, I can see a rundown structure that floods me with foreboding. Loken slows down, his ears twitching. You see the building ahead of us? I see it. We will search it for salvage. My face pales. Something might be in there. There's nothing. Come, focus on me. He takes off, swallowing my fear. I chase after him with eyes fixed on his fluffy tail. Soon, a Zephyr dwelling comes into view. Huh. The house's neglected corpse crystallizes before me. At first I feel nothing, just a yearning desperation to hide from it. But then a creeping realization momentarily distracts me from my fear. This is the first sign of my civilization that I've seen. What is this place? I do not know. Come. I frown. Chunks of the structure are missing or torn off, like it's been pecked clean by carrion. Hollow windows stare coldly at me. Who lived here? A happy family? A happy human family? Where are they now? When this cascade began, did they stay behind or leave their home to rot, never to return? Loken fearlessly approaches the building and hops through one of the windows. I vault in after him. My boots crunch broken glass as my feet hit the ground. A foul stench oozes from the walls, like stale water that drips from a rain-washed carcass. I will look upstairs. Don't leave me! You must spend time alone to attune your vigor. Do not speak with bite, or you will fail. I will not be far. Do not leave this building. Stay within these rooms. I'm not thinking straight. Deep down, I know why he wants me to be alone. Stand on my own 2 feet in this vacuum of dread. I creep back over to the window. I was peering nervously back outside. There's nothing. But is there? What's lurking behind that tree, or that forest? What sneering, mocking faces will I catch in my peripheral vision when I'm least expecting it? There's something out there watching me. It's following us. I know it. Alex. What? Huh? I can't focus. Alright, guys, I'm gonna pause it right here. Man, this is fucking creepy. You guys weren't kidding about the sound design. This... There's something in this area that is causing, like, visual and aural anomalies. It's like almost, I guess maybe a signal, perhaps. But the machines are real. But what are they? And why do they cause such dread upon people who view them? Very interesting, very creepy. I really, really like this. This cosmic dread works very well. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribing, that notification bell. If a super thanks or tip if you can, it always helps. Until the next video, I love you all. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!